Yo, what's up everyone? I'm Mr. Razor, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you my 2022 January bullet journal setup that I have been using for this month. And as we are starting a new year, I kind of wanted to try something different this year and test out some new things. And straight up front here, as you can see, I am implementing a Pokemon theme to my setup to add a bit more fun. In the past year, I really focused on creating some super minimalist spreads and having more quantity of spreads to try out as well. But I honestly don't have much time to actually use many of those spreads that I've been putting in my setup. And most of the time, they just have been remaining empty. And so that kind of brings me to my new goal for this year, which is to cut back on the spreads and focus on the ones that I will actually use and really make my journal more suited for my own personal use rather than forcing myself to create all these extra spreads just because I've been seeing other people using them. And alongside narrowing my journal to spreads I'll actually use, as this cuts down the quantity of the spreads, I plan to add a little more fun to them. And as you can see here with my Pokemon theme setup going on, overall the spreads will still be pretty straight to the point and productive, and they will still be very simple and still pretty minimalist with just like a simple old, just plain black outline still for everything. All I'm doing is adding in a little easy doodles and having some fun changing the font. And changing the font was something I've done a lot in my minimalist setups before to bring along some simple style changes to the super minimalist spreads I was creating. So it's really nothing like super new. So all I'm really doing again is like bringing my hobbies and fandoms and connecting them to my creative side. My collections are a huge part of my life, as I've always been a huge movie maniac and huge follower of major fandoms and collectibles. I actually studied film and have a film degree and am working my way, hopefully, to making filmmaking and video production my main job. Or at least like being at least like a content creator as my main job. I mean, the best way to describe my lifelong goals and passions is to become a film director in the major motion picture industry. And like, I want to direct and like make like a Marvel movie one day. That's how far I wish that hopefully one day I might be able to go. But that kind of gives a better picture of like just how much film means to me and how much I love my collectibles and stuff. So yeah, just putting all that out there, and that kind of wraps up my goals for my journal for this year, which is to blend in my passions with my creative side and to give a picture of what some upcoming future setups you might see. I might have some Marvel kind of setups, maybe some Star Wars, Mandalorian, Doctor Who themes coming along. And maybe something fun with some Squishmallow doodles and stuff too, because I also collect Squishmallows. So if you're into any of those fandoms and fun collectibles, I'd recommend you to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything cool. And so to go on a little bit about this setup, again, it is Pokemon themed, so I used a Pokemon type font for the headers of each section throughout the setup. I, again, cut out many spreads from my previous bullet journal setups, so this setup only ends up to be a total of 5 pages. And I also cut out doing any weekly pages since I never really used them and never really needed them anyway. As any events I needed to note, I could just put it on the front page calendar. And especially with all like the COVID stuff going around, there's really nothing much to put on there most of the time anyway. It's just 6 days of work a week and 1 day off to shop and relax at home and work on my videos And yeah, that's about it. That's been my life basically, like the past few years. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little setup. And if you do, make sure to hit that like button below and subscribe to my channel for future fun setups. And also feel free to check out more of my minimalist bullet journal setups available from before, as well as some fun videos showing some of my collections and hobbies, which are all available on my channel page. And feel free to come along to check out some content on my TikTok, as well as I post lots of fun Pokemon videos and content showing my collections there daily. As again, TikTok has been what I've been spending a lot more time on, since it's just much quicker and faster for me to upload videos. So I've been doing lots of stuff there. And without further ado, I'm just going to keep on continuing with this setup and letting you guys check this out. And I hope you guys enjoy it.